Increasing your price is way easier than you think. And I've had this recent conversation about what should be added in a coaching business in order to increase the price. And the response I gave was surprising to the person I was talking to. Because what we want is to increase the value of the coaching. And a lot of people, they don't understand what value truly means, especially for high level people, for people who will be paying you 5, 10, 20K for your coaching. I'm not speaking about the people who want to buy something for 1K or 2K. From 1K or 2K, yeah, you can add more stuff. But when you are taking your price from 5 to 10K, you want to add more value. And a lot of people believe that adding more value is having more options, is having this and that. But the real thing is when someone operates at high level, they don't have much time and they don't have the opportunity to making mistakes. The higher level you are, the higher risk you have when you're making mistake. The higher the what mistake makes so much more noise and damage. So you cannot afford. Higher level people want higher precision and higher efficiency. And you, as a coach, if you want to go to 5 to 10K per client, or even if you want to go to 2K to 5K per client, what you need to do is improve the quality of what you're doing. That's how you raise the value. Instead of like overwhelming your client with information, you have to just give them exactly what they need. Some people would say, hey, I'm giving you access to me all the time. You can have unlimited calls. Well, what if you could have one call with the client and it would cover all the needs they have for the next 7 days? That is saving their time. That is showing that you know them so well that 1 hour with you is enough to cover all the problem they will face during the week. When you know your clients well, you can guide them into the future. I know when my clients will be stressed, so I know what I have to do during the coaching call in order to cover everything. So increasing the value doesn't mean increasing the amount of things you're giving. That's when you're having things that don't work. When I'm doing something super powerful, there's just one thing that you need to do, and you do that thing, and then you get way more results. It's so much easier for a client to have just one thing to do, but that thing is so powerful that it covers all their needs. And as a coach, as someone who is guiding someone to the next level, what you have to do is cover their needs. They have needs in terms of stress, in terms of strategy, in what kind of needs they have, whatever needs that whatever coaching you're doing, they have needs, and your role is to cover their needs. Increasing the value, increasing the quality of what you're doing is making sure that the minimum you're giving or whatever you're giving is covering the whole value, the whole needs. And that's that creates the value. So sometimes, and most often times, in order to increase the quality, increase the value of your coaching, is about looking at what you're giving as a material and reducing everything. So it's easy for them, making it so easy, like a simple example, like I prepare my stuff the night before. Like this, when I wake up, it's easy. I just have to take my pants, put them on, take my backpack, and I go to the gym. Everything is just there. I just have to take it. Because me, the day before, I prepared it the last 30 minutes of my day. I'm checking everything I'm doing and I'm making sure that the next day I have it so I don't have to think about it, right? And it's the same thing with my client. I'm preparing things for them like this. In the future, they don't have to think about it. And sometimes I also come up with new ideas and I bring them to them at the moment. Or sometimes, during the coaching call, I'm just giving them what they need for the next 2 days. And then when they've done that, I'm bringing more information. You don't want to overwhelm your clients. You want them to feel that everything is easy. And that's why you give them one thing at a time. and you just reduce all the amount of information. So they're like, this is the action you have to do for the next 2 days. And you don't have to think about the action that's going to be after the next 2 days. I will give it to you at the moment you finish. Like this, you increase the value of your coaching by doing less. It's so much easier for you as well. And a lot of people, they just overcomplicate it. If you have experience, if you have done something in your life, you don't need anything else. Your clients, they don't need a specific problem. They just need you to make them feel confident that each step is going to happen the right way. And that's all you have to do. It's not complicated. It's pretty easy. So all you have to do if you want to increase your prices is first have the desire to do it. Then you have to be firm about it. You have to reject the people who are not willing to pay you. If you accept a client that's wanting to pay you to your old price, you're losing the space that you have for a client that will pay you. And sometimes it has to be painful because you want the money or you want the sale and you're like, oh, if I don't have it, it's not good. Then you need to ask yourself what exactly my client needs. What are the qualities I have that will fulfill the needs of my clients? And when you understand that, things are way easier and way more simple. I hope that covers your questions. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And I want to invite you to join my free community. I have a community for coaches and entrepreneurs who want to raise the level of income to 20K through identity shift. My specialty is helping coaches and entrepreneurs to shift their identity so they can make more money naturally like they're breathing. And I do that on 3 different levels. In the section below, you'll find links where you can join my community for free and have access to a lot of free material that will help you to go from where you are to making 20K a month regularly and consistently.